you tweeted a poll asking who's likely to build the first 1 million H100 GPU equivalent data center. And there's a bunch of options there. So what's your bet on who do you think will do it? Like Google, Meta, XAI.
By the way, I want to point out, like a lot of people said, it's not just OpenAI, it's Microsoft, and that's a fair counterpoint to that. Like,
What was the option you provided? OpenAI? Or
I think it was
Microsoft?
like Google, OpenAI, Meta, X. Obviously, OpenAI is not just OpenAI; it's Microsoft too.
Right.
And Twitter doesn't let you do polls with more than 4 options.
Mhm.
So ideally, you should have added Anthropic or Amazon too in the mix. Million is just a cool number. Like,
Yeah. Then Elon announced some insane.
yeah, Elon
set.
said like it's not just about the core gigawatt. I mean, the point I clearly made in the poll was equivalent. So it doesn't have to be literally million H100s, but it could be fewer GPUs of the next generation that match the capabilities of the million H100s at lower power consumption. Great. Whether it'll be 1 gigawatt or 10 gigawatt, I don't know, right? So it's a lot of power, energy. And I think like, the kind of things we talked about on the inference compute being very essential for future like highly capable AI systems, or even to explore all these research directions like models bootstrapping of their own reasoning, doing their own inference. You need a lot of GPUs.
How much about winning in the George Hotz way,
Mhm.
hashtag winning, is about the compute? Who gets the biggest compute?
Right now, it seems like that's where things are headed in terms of whoever is like really competing on the AGI race, like the frontier models. But any breakthrough can disrupt that. Uh, if you can decouple reasoning and facts and end up with much smaller models that can reason really well, you don't need a million H100s equivalent cluster.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Decoupling reasoning and facts.
Yeah. How do you represent knowledge in a much more efficient, abstract way and make reasoning more a thing that is iterative and parameter decoupled?